Okay, I think we are live. We're running into a couple of hiccups here. This is us doing our first live stream on a brand new phone. Hopefully the chat should work. We've got just over 15 minutes left on Last Man Standing. The True Hulkster says links are shared. Excellent. Just trying to get the chat to actually show up here, which it is in refusal. Thankfully the chat is showing up at the bottom there. There we go. Excellent. Okay, the chat is up. Chat is now live. We can do things. One very annoying thing is on this new phone, it doesn't have a little Grandcat symbol here. Not sure how to actually fix that, so that's a little bit annoying. So we've got 15 minutes left on Last Man Standing. Let's see what it is we're trying to do here. James says, "Sup, Grandcat." Hello, James. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. It's been a little while since we have done a live stream. This is Arena 69. Very nice. So hopefully this should be in a nice high quality for you guys, because it is a brand new phone with very high resolution. It's being played in 4K. I don't know if it is streaming in 4K or not. As I said, we are running into quite a few problems. True Hulk says it looks crisp on my end. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. Okay, we are pushing our luck just a little bit at this stage. I think we're just going to bank these points here. We're currently ranked 4,599. My goal was just to get in the top 10,000, because this card is not going to be entirely useful once the Royal Rumble 25 tier drops. Oh, Menace says, "Hi, I love the Supercard and One Piece TCG content." Thank you, Menace. That's very kind of you. Of course, I do many things on my channel. I don't expect everyone to like all of them, but I very much appreciate when someone likes multiple of them. That's very cool. Okay, there we go. That's what we want to see. We wanted to see a couple more obstacles, because we do have quite a few of them. So if we can get these obstacles out of the way, that would be good. Megalodon gives a couple of emojis. Hello, Megalodon. Welcome. So I'm going to press my luck again here. So we've got 10 obstacles remaining, and we have less and less of these going. Let's put in the Rey Mysterio. Everyone asked what kind of game is it? This is a mobile phone game. It is called the WWE Supercard. And we are in the last 12 minutes of a special event called Last Man Standing. Okay, that's what I want to see. That was a good time to get that. Now, if we can get one more of these. So let's see here. There is 10 on that side. We've got 15 left and 9 obstacles. Okay, that is good. So, yeah, let's complete Arena 69. So we will pay the credits to reveal these. And there's 2 obstacles remaining. And we have 2 blocks. So we should be able to complete all of these. That was perfect. And we can just use the block again. Use the block one more time. And we should be able to complete the rest of this without having to concern ourselves about anything. Let's put in Uncle Howdy. We just have no issue. If anyone in the YouTube community knows how to get this back to my little Grandcat profile picture, it should be automatic. So I'm not sure why it isn't when I've moved over to this new phone. It does seem a little bit bland rather than my wonderful Grandcat picture. So we've only got 4 more. 3 of these are actual matches, and one of them is going to be the last obstacle. Will I Am says, hello, Grandcat. Hello, William. It's very nice to see you. Thank you for coming to the stream. Let's go with Santa, and we shall go with LA Knight. You should be able to win this. So now we've got a 50-50 chance of either hitting the obstacle or getting the last event. Oh, we managed to get it. And The Rock and Bam Bam Bigelow should have no problems there. And there we go, Arena 69 has been completed. We managed to get that one done. There's the Arena 69 rewards, which unfortunately was nothing of any great interest. Their current rank is now 4,610, apparently. We have 20 draft picks. Let's go ahead and just grab these. I think that's us done with Last Man Standing. I wasn't going for a particularly high number on this one. We do have a Rhea Ripley to Pro over here. Do we have anything that we need to train up is a better question. No, we don't. Okay, so we can just dust these then. And there we go, with 8 minutes and 41 seconds left. We are ranked 4,610. Let's take a quick look at the next one. So it's going to be 2819. And it's also got 12 obstacles. But we're not going to go for Arena 70. I'm quite happy with rank 4,610. Many says I am ranked 9,600 with 230,000 points, cutting it close. That is a little bit close. I am just looking to get the image here of big old Roman Reigns and to get that Last Man Standing card. I'm not looking for a particularly strong version, just because on the basis that I know that the tier is going to end soon. There's a free gift in the store. Let's go ahead and claim that. It's going to give us big old Batista and 3 diss tracks and a couple of invasion train-ups. There is also a brand new Roman Reigns portrait pack where it is him from his early days of the Shield. So I think we are going to grab this. It's got 1,000 credits, but to get a brand new image, that is what we're going to go for. And there he is. There is our wonderful big old Roman Reigns. I'm going to screenshot that. And there is Bianca Belair. That is the other card that we got. We're not going to lock it down. We're just going to let it get deleted because we only care about getting the profile picture or to get the image from it. Oh, there might be a brand new daily streak. Always remember to claim your daily streaks once a day. Can give you some wonderful little rewards. Let's go ahead and try the Supercard Puzzler. Now, this can be very difficult to do when there is chat, because if the chat start talking, then it will it will fill up my screen and stop me from actually being able to play. So hopefully the chat won't speak for the next few seconds while I do this. Let's go ahead and try it. Oh my goodness. That's exactly what I'm talking about. First one is nice and easy. Okay, first 2 done. Okay, we've got 3. Oh, that was very dangerous. I don't think we're going to get the 5th one done. No! Oh, we came close. Dagnammit. It was literally just those 3 in the bottom corner there. Okay, we got 5 distracts. Oh, we got a special card. Batista, Feral Tia Heel, and we got a Kurt Angle. There we are. The Olympic hero himself. James says, very close. William says, yeah, 5 is number hard. 5 is number hard. 5 is really hard. So there we go. We also get some special credits packs. Ah, okay, so this gives you a guaranteed card of one of the special event ones, of which there is quite a lot, my goodness. We won't be going for this, I don't think. I don't think we need any of those. Nothing that I'm particularly clamoring for. And we have 4 minutes left. Let's go ahead and claim our free battle pass. We're not buying this battle pass because it is a Legion card that you can see, and unfortunately, with the Royal Rumble 25 tier coming out very soon, we just do not need it. If Roxanne Perez had waited just a little bit longer and it had been Royal Rumble 25 card, I would have 100% bought it. But I'm not going to waste my time getting more Legion cards when a brand new tier is just about to drop. Now let's go ahead and... Do we have any combinables? Nothing of any interest, unfortunately. And nothing that we need to train either. Deja says, how can you solve those puzzles? I can barely solve the first one. It just takes a little bit of practice of trying. I was not particularly good at it when I first started. William says, the image is good to have, but best to wait for the next battle pass. William says 497 of 500. Oh, also, we have the Daily Streak rewards, so let's go ahead and claim those. We're only going to claim these top 2. There we go, there's Tony D'Angelo's Fedora. We're going to lock that down. That is a very, very cool card. And we've also got ourselves 500 super coins. Now, the rest of these I am keeping because I've kind of lost track, but I think most of these should be rarity draft picks. So that is why we're keeping them, because when we get the brand new tier Royal Rumble 25, we will have a lot of picks on the rare draft board to give us another chance at getting some more Royal Rumble 25 cards, and the tier just immediately drops. So that shall be a very, very cool little thing to see. Let's take a quick look at the Superstore. So we've still got 16 days before Roman Reigns and Rhea Ripley swap over. There's still the Trick Williams event, and there's also the Trick Williams quest that is ongoing. You've got 8 days and 22 hours left to complete that. And if you do complete it, it's going to give you a guaranteed Trick Williams, which is very nice. It also gives a whole bunch of the dish tracks. So definitely well worth completing if you want to get yourself that special Trick Williams. Team Road to Glory is also going to be starting in 1.5 minutes. And you can see that it's going to give you... Well, it's a whole bunch of females. It's going to be Lyra Valkyr, Katana Chance, Ivy Nile, Shayna Baszler, Io Sky, Dakota Kai, and Alba Fire. And we've got 1 minute and 17 seconds. William says, I wonder if the 100 of 100 update will update if you haven't claimed it. The 100? What are you talking about? I do not know. But we're currently ranked 4,461. There you can see there's the number of points that I've managed to get. We have only a minute left. So let's see, of ranked 4,461, we should be in this range. That should be the stats of our Roman Reigns. If we fall down one, it will go to this one. So currently we have the little silver mark next to the number. If you fall down the one, you'll be down to the green mark. And with 30 seconds left, these numbers do tend to change once the time runs out, just while it re-adjudicates everything. Grandcat says, William says, Grandcat, will you stay alive until the rewards come in? I don't know if I'll stay alive that long, because it does seem to take a little while. Deja Pickless says, from Quest, he's talking about. I do not know what you are talking about either. So, I don't know what this 100 of 100 update is. I don't know where or why you claim it. I don't know what quest you guys are talking about. So, I've no idea. So I'm just going to choose to ignore that until someone explains it in a different manner. The quest tab of the 100 quest pack, I do not know what you're talking about. So there is, and there it is. The event has now finished. It says there that we are ranked 4,527. So we did manage to get in the top 5,000, which is surprising considering I put little to no effort into this Roman Reigns at all, not in the slightest. Let me just go into dust cards a second because I want to see what we have in here. And that's what I thought. I thought the Roman Reigns was still in here. We will be getting rid of him because we do not need him. But let's first of all just have a little bit of fun with him. Let's go ahead and swap the image. And let's see what various other Roman Reigns we have. There he is with his golden glow with the title over his shoulder and the Money in the Bank briefcase. But we also have a second one where he doesn't have the glow. And that one looks a little bit nicer, I reckon. This is the one that I used for the longest time whenever I got a Roman Reigns card, because I thought it was just one of the nicer ones. I also quite like this one, but I think this has actually been replaced by a new favourite, which is this one down here, which is very similar, but it just has the red glove and the fist is a little bit more pumped. I think it looks pretty cool in terms of big old Roman Reigns. We have him with his Ulafala, of course, in that one. Honestly, I didn't think the event card for Roman Reigns, the image was all that impressive. I think we've had better ones in the past. I also quite like this one. I think that's also a pretty cool one with the gold glove. Roman, of course, just looking jacked as always. That is not long after he made his return without the flap jacket. I think this might be the first one without the flap jacket on as well. You can see there. I mean, when he came back, he was wearing the t-shirt rather than the flap jacket. So, yeah, there's the wreck everyone and leave. That's what he was doing when he came in halfway through the... It was a triple threat match where it was Braun Strowman and The Fiend fighting for the Fiend's Universal title, and Roman Reigns was supposed to be part of it, and he shows up in the last 5 minutes of the match, beats both of them, and then just takes the Universal title, and then he goes on a tremendously massive reign with that Universal title, which is crazy. He almost beat the... Well, he almost beat the Hulk Hogan record. Or one of Hulk Hogan's reigns, I should say. See, I think this one doesn't look that similar. It doesn't look that dissimilar even to the one that we saw in this last man standing. I mean, it's not really that different. Now, the rewards are going to take a long time to come in, but Team Road to Glory has now started, so let's go ahead and play a little bit of Team Road to Glory. Just jump right in here with this one. Menace says, cut it close, but managed to get Roman, thankfully. William says, W Menace. Deja says that the quest with 100 is named Objective Counter. Let's go with the double heroic Shinsuke Nakamura, or Sith Lord Nakamura, as I like to call him. There is our double heroic Bianca Belair. And then tag team of the People's Champion and Saint Mick himself. We've got a couple of snowmen now. So let's just start off with our snowmen cards of Macho Man and Stone Cold. And then tag team of Jey Uso and Sami Zayn. Also fitting. That's the rank 52 Sami Zayn. This is one of our many teammates. Let's go with Uncle Howdy, shall we? Then Warrior. Now, what is this Roman Reigns character here? What is going on with him? This is an invasion Roman Reigns that's level 0. Why is that in the team deck? Someone will need to be shouted at for having that in there, because that should absolutely not be in the team deck. Not at all. We'll put in the Gobbledygooker so that the other two can team with each other. Then we'll go with Bianca Belair. Then we'll go with our Raw John Cena. And finish things up with Jey Uso, the Yeet Man himself, for a perfect game. And there we go, there's 5 points. Let's go ahead and claim our remaining 20-odd picks. Well, that's going to take a little while. Let's go ahead and dust some cards, shall we? So yeah, we're going to get rid of the Chelsea Green, the Thea Hale, the Batista. We don't need to get rid of these, we'll keep those. Get rid of this Batista, of course, as well. We are going to get rid of our Roman Reigns and the rest of these cards as well. William says, I have the ping ready. That would be very good if you could ping whoever it is. It is the problem maker. Oh my goodness, we have a full board. Let's go for this one. And we'll just go ahead and dust that because we do not need it. Now let me see here. Let's take a quick look at our deck and see who the perpetrator is. Big Boss Man. Oh, he needs to be shouted at. Look at that, having this card. This WrestleMania 40 Ivan Isle in the deck. Very rude indeed. Pandu, you also need to be shouted at. Having this card in your Team Road to Glory deck. Very rude indeed. Now let's see who else. Furious Joker, you need to get your best cards in there as well. Again, very rude of you. You've obviously had the cards lowered since Team Ring Domination. And I think everyone else seems to be doing their job properly. Apart from Megalodon. Megalodon needs to get his best cards in there as well. And that appears to be it. So those are the people that need shouted at. Absolutely. Chris Wire says, hey. William says, I just pinged everyone with decks not updated. And Magwin. Magwin? I didn't even see that one. So I guess we'll wait for people to update their decks before we continue playing Team Road to Glory. Just so that we don't accidentally get a non-perfect match. And what else we have to do? Ah, yes. What else we do have to do? The man is here says, hello, Grandcat. Hello, the man is here. What we have to do next is give away our 5 free gifted subs to the big old Grandcat. YouTube chooses them at complete random, so I don't know who it is that's going to get them, but if you are lucky enough, apparently your chances of getting this are increased by being active on the YouTube channel, with interacting with big old Grandcat, leaving comments, putting down likes, doing shares. Apparently all those little interactions do help with your chances of getting these. But let's go ahead and gift these 5 subs now. Do remember that you do need to have your gifting activated, otherwise you don't have a chance of getting them if there is a video that I've already put up. So let's go ahead. The video that I've put up, I got distracted by Chris Wire saying pizzas. My goodness. I got distracted But I have put up a video that shows you how to activate your being able to receive gifts. If you don't have it activated, then you won't be able to get gifts from me or from any of your other favorite YouTubers. So do make sure that you activate that. And let's go ahead and gift our free subs now. And there we are. The Grand Cat has gifted 5 free memberships. Sheebs was gifted a membership. Big Scotty 40, Tyrese, David Way, and the Anfield Way have all been gifted a membership by the big old Grand Cat. Menace says, what's your favourite One Piece deck to play? It is Shanks, Red Hair Pirates. This is my most favourite. The man is here says, woo, congrats guys. Congratulations to everyone. Snipe says, which rank? I presume that he is talking about Last Man Standing. We got rank 4,527. He says in Last Man Standing. Just where it says, nice guys. Sheebs says, another gift. Whoa. And that is because Sheebs is active on the channel and because he has his gifts activated. So do make sure that you have the ability to receive gifts turned on. It is normally turned off, so you do need to go and turn it on yourself manually. Sheebs says, thanks for gifting Grandcat. You're very welcome, Sheebs. Sheebs, of course, is Shirayuki. And congratulations to every member of the Grandcat Grand Fleet that got the gifted rewards there. And remember, if you do want to see those special videos, we've got over, I think it's over, is it over 100? I think it's over 100 exclusive videos that are membership exclusive videos. And of course, it also gives you the ability to use these very cool little Grand Cat emojis that I am just about to share. We've got a few of them. I might need to add in some more, but there you can see what some of those little Grand Cat emojis look like. Now, if anyone can tell me how to change this little thing back to the Grand Cat profile, of course, I am live streaming on a brand new phone, so maybe things are a little bit different. I couldn't see any kind of settings or anything that says how to actually go about changing that. So I'm a little bit confused as to what's going on there. Of course, we can't continue playing Team Road Glory until everyone updates their deck, which is very, very rude. We need to wait for people to actually do that. They've had over a week to do so, so that is a very little annoying inconvenience. Sheebs is putting up the Grand Cat celebration signs. And speaking of Grand Cat birthday, it is going to be big old Grand Cat's 300th birthday coming up on February 17th. If you have any ideas for what big old Grand Cat should do for turning an illustrious 300 years old, please do let me know either on the YouTube comment sections or in the Discord server or anywhere else that you can grab hold of a big old Grand Cat. If you can give me some ideas for what I should do for turning 300, it is a big special event. I mean, I might do something for YouTube, I don't know, but we shall see. I do not know. Sheep says, Grand Cat is old and wise. Oh, when 300 years old you get, look this good, you will not. Yes. A free singular credit giveaway. If I could hand out a credit, I would do so, but there's no option to share credits, nor is there any way to buy a single credit for anyone. That is just not a possibility. If the Christmas gift thing was still on, I might have done that, but it is not. We are also very quickly approaching 6,000 subscribers, so that will also be a special event when we do that. William says, there is website you can send to player. I would not trust that at all, not in the slightest. William said, but I don't know if that is the best. I mean, I would not trust doing such a thing. That would sound a little bit crazy. Let's just check and see our rewards. There's the Jailer Streak reward, which we're not going to grab, because those should be rare to draft picks. Oh, is it this thing you guys were talking about? Is that the 100-100 thing? The objective counter? Yes, that should stay for when we get into the new Royal Rumble 25 tier. and that should give me a guaranteed Royal Rumble 25 card as well. That is how that works, as far as I am aware. So if you have it and you don't need any Legion cards like I do, then just go ahead and save it for Royal Rumble 25 tier, and that should give you some wonderful little rewards when that comes around. Does anyone have any ideas for anything else we can do? I mean, I don't know how much longer it's going to take for the Last Man Standing rewards to show up, and we can't really do Team Road to Glory because I don't think people have updated their decks yet. I can still see that there is a few problems that have not yet been updated. William says it should be in the next 30 minutes. My goodness, well, live streaming for 30 minutes when there is no events on can be quite difficult. I could tell you what we can do is if we don't have anything left to do in WWE Supercard, since we can't. Chris Varro says, hey, can you rate my deck, please? Sure. What is your ID or your name, Chris Juarez? And I will take a look at your deck. I'm guessing that it's not Christopher Space Juarez. You do need to let me know what it is. Chris the Bat Boy. Ah, I recognize you. I believe you sent me a good number of cards during the Christmas event, so thank you very much. William says, I thought you deleted your account. Well, apparently not. It is right here. He is level 29. Let's see what we have. We have... Oh, he is in a team by himself. My goodness. So if anyone wants to join his team, I think he has a couple of spaces open. Becky Lynch. He has a Fortified 2 Pro, Rhea Ripley. He has the Snowman, Damian Priest. He has the Pro Snowman, John Cena, which is, of course, Feral. He has the Pro Raw, John Cena. And he has got himself the Pro Snowman, Macho Man, Randy Savage. Ooh, yeah. So that is a pretty cool little amount of cards. He also has the Jimmy Uso Battle Pass, which we can tell by the sleeves. But the Jimmy Uso Battle Pass, it doesn't appear to be showing up. So perhaps it isn't one of his top 4 cards. But there we go. That is Chris the Bad Boys event. So I don't like giving ranking numbers because I don't think that's fair to people. But I do enjoy coming on, looking at people's things and congratulating them on the cards that they have fought so difficult and tirelessly to grab hold of. William says, do mine, please. I think I can do that. Let's go ahead. I believe I am following William as well. Once it loads. My goodness, this is taking a while. It's taking longer than I thought. Maybe we can't do it. We are at the mercy of WWE Supercard now. The mercy of Cat Daddy and their servers. Their servers are probably on fire while they are trying to hand out all of the last man standing rewards. I feel like this isn't working. Oh my goodness. I think Supercard is just entirely crashed. I don't think it's doing anything. Chris Wire says, okay, thanks. Do you have the Trick Williams card? I don't yet, but there is the quest that gives you a free Trick Williams. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to pause the stream very quickly. I'm going to exit out of Supercard. I'm going to go back in. We'll see if that makes things better. So we're back in just a second. Okay, we are back now, hopefully. William says, spoke too soon. Okay, so what was I doing beforehand? Someone was asking me to do some thing. Let's see if the rewards have came in yet. Nope, we still haven't got our last man standing rewards. I wonder if people have updated their deck yet. Big Boss Man certainly hasn't. Nor has Pandu. Very rude of both of them. Nor has Megalodon. It seems to be those three that are the culprits that are preventing me from playing Team Road Glory. It's very, very rude of them. I shall make them get additional points in place. Will.i.am says patience Grand Cat. The Grand Cat does have patience. However, with a weak difference between Team Ring Domination and Team Road Glory, I feel like people in Soul World Order 1 should know to update their decks. I mean, obviously they have forgotten, but very, very irritating. Oh, Christopher Wire says, Will.i.am was asking if you check his deck. Yes, I can. Let's go into follow. And where is Will.i.am? If he is, his OTC Will.i.am. So let's take a look at his deck. There he is, of course, of Soul World Order 2. He has the double heroic Uncle Howdy, and he is using the old Bo Dallas image for it. He has the Sami Zayn ranked 1707. He has the Pro LA Knight, yeah, and also the Pro Jey Uso of the Snowman event. And he's sitting there with a Fortified 2 Nia Jax and the limited edition Liv Morgan ranked 5,333, which is very, very cool. William says F1 LA Knight, yeah. Oh my goodness, it went back to waiting on network. I can't believe this. This is certainly a Supercard issue. There is no problems with my internet at all, as you can tell by the fact that I am live streaming. So that is a little bit unfortunate. But one thing I can do is I can go and start playing a different game while we wait for the last man standing rewards to show up. So let's go ahead and try that. So I think I'll put on a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. So we're just going to pause this video a second and then we'll bring up the new video. And when someone in chat tells me that the last man standing rewards have came in, I will jump back onto the Supercard. And then from there, we will get the last man standing rewards. So let's go back in just a second, folks. And here we are live once again. So this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I suspect there's probably not a lot of people that watch W Supercard that are aware of this. It is an entirely different card game. This was the thing that I guess originally made Big Ol' Grand Cat famous. So let's just go ahead and have some fun here. Let's go ahead and just do little matches. This is called Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duels. And our objective here is to try and fusion summon into some very, very powerful cards. You'll see what happens in just a second. So what we could use is a polymerization. That would be very helpful right now. The opponent has summoned something quite powerful. It's a strong creature. We're going to use our skill and we're going to send a monster reincarnation from the deck to the graveyard. We're going to normal summon this. We're going to really hope that we draw into a polymerization. Yes, I want to draw 2 cards. We got one! Excellent. So this is a Beast Warrior, and this is also a Beast Warrior, so that doesn't help us at all. It doesn't help us in the slightest. So I think what I'm going to do is we're just going to go into this one. And similar to W Supercard, these have cool little animations for their big special cards. So this is one of our... Well, this is this character's main thing. There you are, Metatron Ashura Star. Unfortunately, his abilities don't activate because the opponent doesn't have any warriors or any face down cards in the field, but that is alright. We are just going to normal summon another couple of creatures next to him. And let's just declare some attacks. William says, I'll keep you updated. Mene says, One Piece TCG is better than Yu-Gi-Oh! I think I agree with that. One Piece TCG is really, really fun. There's a lot of entertainment going for it. But unfortunately, there isn't a proper One Piece TCG game. Ah, no, this is very cool. Ah, no, it's not. Dang. We can't... It's very annoying because we can't actually... We don't have any warriors in hand, otherwise we'd be able to use this effect to our great advantage. We don't have any spellcasters, we've got a dinosaur, which isn't particularly helpful. So unfortunately this isn't useful right now. And do I want to do anything else? Then we're just going to do this. And we're just going to make this card absolutely massive. And that'll do. Let's go ahead. We don't need to activate any skills this turn. And we shouldn't have any difficulty winning in the next turn. William says, I can't wait for WWE Tops to come back. I didn't know that it was returning. Ah, good, we do have we have a magician, which is perfect. So by revealing the spellcaster, I can change my opponent's cards into spellcasters. And now we're just going to summon this little guy, turn him into an imaginary actor, use polymerization, go into our other fusion. We have a few different fusions in this deck. And this one allows me to shuffle two of my opponent's spellcasters on their field back into their deck. Let's go ahead and do the change beam. We're going to send this one, and we're going to send this one. Nice and simple. We'll keep this for later, and we will summon... Yeah, we'll summon the spellcaster. And then we win nice and easily, with no problem whatsoever. William says, yeah, the game is undergoing maintenance and should be out either by or before February. That's very, very cool. I've just realised that the chat stopped coming up at the bottom. It was coming up and I just wasn't paying attention to it. No, the chat's still coming up. Hassan Tellery says, hi there, happy birthday, Martin Luther King Day. It's today Martin Luther King Day? My goodness. Happy Martin Luther King Day to everyone. The good doctor did a tremendous amount for the entire world, the entire globe. So he should absolutely 100% be celebrated. We're going to take on this boss character now that he has finally shown up once again. This is a level 50 boss. It is a particularly difficult match. Okay, this is not the best hand. We could certainly use a bit more. It is not what we need. I think what we're going to do is we're going to start by sending a merge reactor to our drop zone. We don't have any polymerization yet. So this is the best that we can do. We're going to take out his imaginary actor, and we're going to leave the rest of the things in the field. That is a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, we will negate attack this one. Now we've got 5 more cards to draw into here. Unfortunately, still don't have a polymerization that we really need to draw into. So we will send Mortal Reincarnation from our deck to the grave. Now we will normal summon this one, and activate the skill. Return the Monster Reincarnation to draw 2 cards. Unfortunately, did not get the polymerization, which is not particularly good. We have 6 cards in hand, so that is not going to help us either. I'm just going to switch these guys to defense position. We're going to take some damage because this one's in attack mode. We can't do anything about that. So yeah, we are just unfortunately going to have to end our turn. Hassan says next week is the Go Home show for the special Royal Rumble on Peacock. Okay, we drew into a polymerization. That is helpful. So we can either get the Dinosaur one or the Spellcaster one. So we can make them all lose 2000 attack and 2000 defense. But we then need to make sure that we have enough cards on the field. So let me think. And I have to discard a card for that as well. I think the Magician might actually be better. So let's change them all into Spellcasters. Okay. And we will put... We'll put Charge Beam back. And we'll get rid of the 2 things with the highest attacks. It's going to be Cyber Dragon and this one. That allows us to get back another polymerization. And we are going to activate this effect. And ideally we're trying to just win this turn. And there we go. We managed to win a perfect game, getting him down to the 0. William says, I just got my rewards on Last Man Standing. Well, that works out perfectly, so that means we can swap back to WWE Supercard. Oh, and we got a Metarian King Cobra Star as well, which is a very cool little card. A little bit harder to summon the other fusions, but it is a little bit stronger. Okay, so let's pause this and we will jump back to W Supercard. So I'll see you all in just a second. And we are now back in WWE Supercard. James says, I just got my last reward. There's the last man standing rewards, the results. Let's go ahead and screenshot that and click on claim. And there we go. There is our big old Roman Reigns. He is ranked 4,529. So that is a very, very cool card to see. It's a very nice brand new Roman Reigns. Of course, we are 100% locking him down. We can close that now. New card has been discovered. I sincerely hope so. It would be strange if I already owned this card. And we could change his image as well. So this is what the throwback image looks like, the portrait picture. What other ones do we have? I do still quite like that image. I think it's quite nice. There's another one of him with the Ulafala. Or if you prefer, we go the black and white roots. Or we could see him with the title over his shoulder. Well, it is a little bit covered by the lion pauldrons there. There's a zombie Roman Reigns. We also have other silly ones. I'm sure there's another one here. There we go. There's the battleground Roman Reigns. It looks absolutely ridiculous. But I think the image I'm going to go with... I think I'll stick with this one for just now. I might change it later. William says, Grand Cat has claimed me. Acknowledge me. We are, Christopher. Ode to SSBCE PLE card. Oh, the BLE card? Yeah, I can do that. SummerSlam BLE card. Now, where is the... I think it's this one. Is that the BLE card? Or the BCE card, sorry. Is that the one you want to see? I do not know. You guys have to let me know. William says no to the right of where that one was. To the right of it? To the right of it's WrestleMania. Oh, do you mean this one? That SummerSlam one? The purple glow? Yeah, okay. I can see how that would work. It doesn't actually look that bad. This would be nice if it didn't have the big line around the outside of it like all the ink cards do. Werewolf Romans. That was a little bit ridiculous. There's a real old school Roman Reigns when he basically first joined the Shield. William says, I like the original one with the Ulafala. Now, where was the first one he had the Ulafala with? Was it this one? No. A little bit after that. Where's the Extreme Rules one? That's the Acknowledge Me. Roman Reigns doing the Jacob Fatu of "I love you, Solo, Solo, I love you." Actually, this one might be the first one with Yulafala. William says way after. There is a very annoying thing. I'm going to show you right now, actually. There is an actual nicer Roman Reigns if we look at the card catalog here, but it doesn't allow us to use the picture because it's considered a special image. Yeah, this one, like, I would love to just use this image generically, but it doesn't allow you to, the 40 years of WrestleMania one, because apparently that is a special background or something. But it's very, very annoying. William says, oh, yeah. Like, it looks much nicer. Like, that one, I think, looks nicer than that image does. But it doesn't allow us to use it. I think that's the first one with the Ulafala. He says, yeah, bro, that would look so good. Yeah, right? Like, why? I mean, I can understand why this one doesn't, because this one's got an animation. But why am I allowed to use this image? It looks so nice as well. But there we go, there is our big old Roman Reigns. So let's go into our performance center. We'll put the Roman Reigns in here. Start getting him trained up. And let's go ahead and level him up. Now, I don't think we need any of these guys anymore. So I think now the time has now come where we can actually just start getting rid of these guys. I don't think we're going to get a pro of any of these guys. I mean, we got the Kurt Angle, which was surprising, but I don't see us getting any of these other ones, so I think we're just going to get rid of them. It's going to give us a little bit more space as well. So it'll be 84 levels. However, before I do that, I'm just going to take a quick look at our male up arrows. So yeah, unfortunately we're not going to get the Match Man Rod Savage. Oh, actually, I just need to look at has equipment because I just remembered that I did change the equipment of a whole bunch of these guys. I changed the equipment to help with the Last Man Standing event, of course. Oh, is he getting... He's getting these variants done. I see, so we can't change that. And I think Kairi Sane is meant to be down arrow. So let's take a quick look at our male up arrows now. And yeah, I think JBL might need to come out of the deck because he's just not going to be good enough with the others any longer. Let me just go into deck editor and let's make sure that JBL isn't part of this. I don't think he is. Let me see what JBL does. So anything that gives plus we're not interested in. We're only looking for minuses. Yeah, JBL is plus 41 to that. So unfortunately he is not going to be good enough to be used. Let me just quickly look at negatives. Make sure that we're using all the best ones. Yeah, so we're not even using this Jey Uso. So I think that can come out of the deck as well. Surely there has to be something better than this gobbledygooker. Like, this is 208 plus 52. You are 190 plus 47. So yeah, I think Santa might jump in there instead. I mean, LA Knight gives player plus 197 instead. I think we're going to go with Santa just because it has 208 on it. It's quite a difficult card. It's a very strong card to take care of. And now we're going to train using this JBL. That's going to bring us all the way up to max level. Getting rid of our fortified 3 Legion JBL. And there you go. There you can see the stats of our level 100 Roman Reigns. He has, from weakest to strongest, 13,000 in speed, 15.5 thousand in charisma, 16.5 thousand in toughness, and a whopping 17.5 thousand in power. So that is very, very cool. Yeah, of course, he's going to go up significantly more when he gets his 100 matches and his 10 variants. You can see that at the moment he's actually weaker than Psycho Sid, which is absolutely crazy. And we're also going to attach Roman Reigns with the Tony D'Angelo Fedora so that he can get that trained up while he is also getting his matches. So he needs to be in the Elimination Chamber 10 times to get his full variants. And I think that this Roman Reigns should probably be around the area of Jimmy and the War Games Roman Reigns. That's what I suspect. He should definitely be stronger than the Fortified 3 Psycho Sid once we are finished. Now let me see if everyone has updated their decks yet. Big Boss Man still has not, nor has Pandu. And nor has Magwin? Yeah, Magwin has better cards than this. But everyone else seems to have fixed their cards. So, there we are. And I think that is going to be it for this little video, folks. William says, puzzle gives you a chance to pro them. Oh my gosh. Go to global, last man standing, and click the player ranked number 4. The power in his Roman is crazy. Megalodon has. Subhash Kumar says, acknowledge your tribal chief. And while you're at it, acknowledge your tribal cat as well. So, he says go to number 4. Oh, yes, right, okay, the Roman Reigns has 29.9 thousand in power. I think if we wanted to, we could get higher than that. I mean, if we were to take this Bianca Belair, for instance. Equip this. There, we've got over 30,000 power already. And then if we put momentum on it, I don't even know if we have momentum. Yeah, we do. There you go. Bianca Belair now has 31.41 thousand power. Yeah. Well, hey, I'm getting very impressed with the 29,000 power, but no, it's certainly obtainable. In fact, actually, let's go ahead and swap this into our Roman Reigns, our brand new Roman Reigns. Wherever he is. Oh my goodness, look how far down our Roman Reigns card is. There he is. And that should hopefully bring him up just a little bit more now that he has momentum on him. There he is. He's just taken over Ethan Page and he's just below Psycho Sid. So once he gets his matches, he should start coming up the ranks just a little bit. You can see there is our Sami Zayn. It's ranked 4,925. Our Roman Reigns is ranked 4,529. So Roman should be just a little bit higher than our Sami Zayn. Shinsuke Nakamura is down this low because he hasn't got his 10 variants yet. Once he does get his variants, he will increase a little bit more. Of course, that is Sami Zayn maxed out. So I think that Roman Reigns is probably going to sit around here when we are finished. There's big old Saint Mick at rank 3,333. And there you can see the rest of our event cards. You can see that the Raw cards are pretty good. The Snowmen are a little bit higher ranked. The Mrs. Claus is basically an event card. And there's our two double heroics, Bianca Belair and Uncle Howdy, sitting next to the limited edition The Rock, which is ranked number 306, and our limited edition Saint Nick, or big old Santa Claus himself, which is ranked number 435. And those are my three best cards, which is very surprising that it's two males and a female. And that is probably going to be the best cards going into the brand new tier Royal Rumble 25. Remember, we do still have one last weekend before we jump into Royal Rumble 25, and that is going to be a flash event. We don't know what the flash event is going to be. Could be literally anyone, but in one weekend you'll be able to get a double heroic pro of whatever card it is, and then immediately following that, the next week is going to be a Royal Rumble 25 event, which is, I have forgotten what the event is. It's going to be Giants Unleashed. So the flash event is going to be Road to Glory and Ring Domination. And you can see here on Wednesday, there's going to be double draft picks for Wild Mode, complete a special quest as well. So it's going to give you some cool things. I don't know what it's going to give you. And then on Wednesday the 29th is when the Royal Rumble card is, or when the Royal Rumble 25 tier is going to drop. And then Giants Unleashed is going to be our first Royal Rumble 25 event. So that is all to look forward to. William says it's going to be Chelsea or Tiffany is my guess. Those are both good guesses. Generally, they used to always give you a female event right before a new tier, but the past couple of tiers has been a male. I remember one of them being Sheamus, and I remember people wondering why it was Sheamus. But it's all going to be very interesting all the same. But with that said, I reckon that is going to be the end of this little stream. We managed to get our last man standing, Roman Reigns. We managed to finish off last man standing as well, which is very, very good. We got our portrait pack. We did a few other things. We even played a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! While we waited for the rewards to show up. Avi Patel says, what's up? Oh, William says, wait. Okay, William might have something else that he wants to say or to add. We'll need to wait and see. William says, why haven't you guys liked the stream? Do you know what happens if you don't like the stream? You get it. Avi Patel says, can I get Roman Reigns' last man standing card? You can if you were ranked in the top 10,000 before the event ended. If you are not, then you will get rewards like these instead, if you're ranked from 10,000 or lower. But if you manage to rank 10,000 or higher, then you will get the Roman Reigns last man standing card, which just finished. William says, you just made the list. So with that said, folks, that is going to be it for this little video, and I really hope that you've all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, Ravel says, please and thanks. You're welcome. And if you are subscribed, please click that, click the notification icon to make sure that you can see when more of these glorious little videos, and more importantly, these glorious little live streams go up. And we shall see you all in the next live stream. Goodbye, everybody.